Hello. Yes. Yes, Fire. This was, I did use this at the beginning, because, with ads being a possibility, we do kind of, I figured we need a little bit of a buffer. And also I figured out an insane strat just now. You guys didn't notice because you're subscribers. But I just chose to play a 1 minute ad at the beginning of the stream, and because the frequency of my ads is set for um the frequency of my ads is set for 30 seconds every hour, pretty much. Um, I think we're just good for 2 hours now because I did that. But yeah, normally it's set to do an ad within the first 5 minutes, and I kind of fucking hate that. So I just played an ad to get it out of the way, and now I think we're just good. So I think I'm gonna just do that for the foreseeable future. That would be awesome. Anyway, I did miss the stream yesterday. I'm sorry. What was I even doing? I don't even remember. But yeah, I'm sorry. Um, but yes, I did. He said it in the chat, but I wanted to call him out specifically. Baba, thank you so much for gifting Fire Dragon a subscription there. Can I replay? I think I can replay these. Hold on. Let me replay that for you.
Oh, you're right. I guess I forgot to identify myself. My name is Sajin Komamura, and ashamed as I am, I have to admit you were right. I am nothing but a lowly maggot.
Freaky Babadook gifted a tier 1 subscription to Fire Dragon 5567.
There you go. Very badass of you. Just like Sajin in that scene. Thank you so much for doing that. I did intend for Fire to be one of the initial 5 when I gifted the subs yesterday, but he was just a little late, unfortunately. But it's like, honestly, if you didn't do it, I was going to do it myself. But you're so nice for doing that. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's from Bleach. That's the character that I'm named. It's his gamer tag.
This is your plan? Defeat me?
Freaky Babadook just cheered 100 bits.
And then you just cheered bits. Oh my god! Fire! I'm sorry, Baba. Oh god. Oh my god, those are my first bits now. Thank you. Holy crap. I think that's like what? Is that 10 cents or 1 cent? I forget the conversion rate, but that's money. And speaking of money, apparently I earned $12 from the stream on Wednesday. I'm not sure if that's the subscriptions that I gave out, the ad revenue, or what have you, but we're gonna see how much gets added onto that tonight. But without further ado, let me just go ahead and select that. I'm already talking and set up and everything here. So where is my get rid of that and get rid of that. There we go. I think 100 bits is $1. I don't know. I thought it like removed a 0 or something, but it's been a while since I looked at it. But in any case, hi Smar. I am so sorry for starting so late. I swear one of these times I am going to be on top of things and start at the time that I normally started at. Like, it wasn't even like busy things. Oh dear. Okay. It wasn't even like busy productive things that I was doing. It's like I went out to eat with roommates and it just happened to happened so much later than I wanted it to, and like, ugh. But yeah. Oh, you got a Switch OLED today? But the Switch 2 is coming. Why would you... Okay. Or are you just... Are you, like, in defiance of Switch 2, and you're, like, just gonna double down on current Switch? Oh, yeah, Fire would be excited about that. But anyway... Here we are with Clair Obscur Expedition 33. The new RPG from, I believe, Sandfall Studios. So, relatively small developer, but the game was published by Xbox, and it is on Game Pass, so here we are. I'm going to try it out. This is the kind of thing, I've kind of mentioned this before, but this is the kind of game where, like, when it was initially revealed, I wasn't immediately excited about it, but then everyone else got really excited about it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'm excited too. But like since then, the more since the game is released, people have been talking it up so much. Like everyone absolutely loves it, and I've seen a couple neat things about it. For one thing, there are apparently a couple Bleach-inspired weapons in this game, and that'll be cool to check out. But the premise does seem very interesting. I'm very curious what they do with it and how it goes. Let's see. You don't care about Switch 2? Oh, okay. The games look really fucking good, though. I have to say. Nightmind selling its dignity for 666 bits and nothing. It was basically... Noting it was basically 6.5. Yeah, it would take a little bit more than that for me, I think. Any game could be Game of the Year now that GTA... Yeah, I mean, hopefully... I'm weird in that I don't care about GTA at all. It is a series that has just never really... never appealed to me. I'm the kind of person that I am. Display speaker name, yes, do that. I'm looking for that all-important... Yeah, nope. Incorrect. Correct. There we go. Motion blur... I give games benefit of the doubt with motion blur these days. I will keep it on... Unless I hate it, and then I will turn it off. Okay. Ooh, a controller. Open expedition status. Oh, yeah, it's... Oh, the status is separate from the menu. Okay. Alright. I think that's all I needed to worry... Like, subtitles are already on. That's good. Performance, brightness and everything I'll have to see and troubleshoot. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Enjoy watching people fuck around and break fun. I mean, there have been fun glitches and mods and stuff to GTA 5, but just like the base of what GTA isn't something that appeals to me. The music's making you ascend to the heavens. Yeah, I think, like, based on what everyone is saying, we're heading into probably Game of the Year at this point. And just, like, some top-tier stuff. Hopefully. But, yeah, let's jump in. This can be changed at any time outside of battle. Story now in expedition. Okay, intended difficulty of challenging combat. And okay. Alright. My trend is I'll just start on standard, and then if we need to, change it as needed. Alright. Here we go. Game of a time. We are, but yeah, I got an ad out of the way at the beginning, and so we're good for a long time without that. The developers are French. I feel like I should explain that. Oh, I heard him say Clair Obscur. That's fun. Oh, they said it again.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. So,
Yeah.
you still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
You're asking me. I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Fondue. Okay. Polagi. Oh, you're playing Thousand Year Door? Nice. I need to get to that myself. But there are games I need to play before I get to that. Lumiere? Alright. Also, you find this man attractive. He is crisp. I will say that. Maybe I don't need the video playing over here. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay. Tax. Wait, what? Hold up. Damn, I'm sitting at 6 subscribers. And only the second stream is affiliate, and that's pretty damn nice. I'm only responsible for 5 of those, so. But this is great. We made it. Nothing matters now. Oh, okay. It's going pretty quick. Pretty responsive. Button? Button. A flower for Sophie. Oh, take it. Okay. Okay. So, if you haven't seen anything about this game from like the Xbox showcases and trailers and everything, my understanding of the plot is these mysterious figures known as, I think they called them the Painters, showed up some time ago. And the significance of this number in the back is like they paint like this number, and then after like a certain period of time, everyone who's that age or older disappears. And the number keeps ticking down each year, I believe. And so it's very interesting, and I wonder like how they go about stopping the people. And makes note, yeah. I thought Samara would find that interesting. It would be very problematic if the number continues to tick down, I would imagine. So So we're going to be part of an expedition to try and get to the painters all the way over there and try to get them to stop because it's not cool. Oh.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
I'll
jeez.
accompany you there.
Oh my God,
Are
she's
you
fast.
ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
Okay. France. What the hell's going on there, though? And there? Have the Imperial ships entered the atmosphere? I don't know. That one... Some of these kind of shaped like Imperial starships or something. But, your kitty likes belly rubs? That's good. Everyone should. It ain't near my age or whatever. I'm 22, but if this number gets down to 32, I'm gonna be in trouble. Or honestly, I'm gonna be in trouble later this year at where it's going to be over most of this game. So the color maybe seems a tad washed out, a tiny bit, unless it's just like that. I don't know, but it's running quite well. Take another drink. So what I'm running into, and I kind of thought this would happen, I have my microphone arm in a slightly different spot now, and it's kind of like if I'm not careful, it blocks the TV a little bit. So I just need to be careful with it. Okay, I think this is better now. I think this is better. How oh, I can go further back. Ah, there we go. I'm not quite as close to the TV as I'd like to be, but this is okay. This is good.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh?
Okay.
Don't tell your sister.
The subtitles are a nice size for me.
Borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was
Where'd she
working
go?
as a courier.
Where'd she go? So, oh. Probably that way. Okay, I'm gonna look around some more. Empire has entered Fortnite. Oh, yeah. I mean, at this point, it's probably easier to say what's not in Fortnite. But, you know what would be even easier than that? Just not talking about Fortnite. We're playing a good game. We don't need any of that. Did I come from over here? I'm just looking around. Yes, I came from in there. Okay. I'm just looking around a little bit. Surprisingly not in a hurry, even though I started 2 hours late. I'm sorry. I had quite an eventful day. I have been up since 7 a.m. and it is now almost 10 p.m. So, but I'm not all that sleep deprived. I maybe slept a little bit less than I normally do. Ooh, that's cool. We have some type of magic herbarities. What is going on here? But I've been back and forth from the old house quite a bit, moving stuff and getting sprinklers set up over there.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
And then did some shopping at like Goodwill and stuff, and I found something very interesting, and I just earned some reward points collect now. You know, fine. Fine. All right. Oh, you paused for me. That's nice, I guess. Been up since 4 and you drank tequila. Oh wow, that is that is fun. But I found, so as you probably know, after my audio surf streams, I have been in search of an optical drive, or hoping someone else would buy me one. But at Goodwill earlier today. I found an old one there for like $8. Went ahead and rounded it up to 9. But it's apparently from January of 2011. But I found a cord for it, plugged it in, and it still works to a degree. Gets power, opens and closes. I can put discs in, and it correctly identifies what discs I'm putting into it. But it's losing power at some points, or when you try to do more intensive stuff with it, like when I tried to play a DVD or when I tried to rip a CD, it lost power. So I think it needs...
I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I hope it needs... I hope it just needs like an additional USB plug. So I went ahead and ordered a cord that's got like 2 USB plugs for power. And hopefully that solves the issue. If not, I will have to look into it further. But I was expecting it to not work at all, and so if this ends up working, this could be fantastic. Both of them. Oh, that was your first ever drink? The tequila? Oh, nice. Okay. All right. But, so what really matters is I'm the oldest out of everyone here.
What?
Oh, now I have to press A.
Yeah.
We're on Xbox Series X, by the way, if you couldn't tell.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
Was a mixed drink but it had tequila in it? Yeah, that counts. That just means you're deeper in the grave than us? Ooh.
Alright, you're on.
I don't know why I had that reaction, yes. But what an optimistic way to put that. Thank you. I started so late, I feel like an energy drink wasn't a good idea, so I just grabbed a Mountain Dew Voltage instead. But we'll see. Tequila's what they put in margaritas, right? I'm pretty sure. First drink was an Angry Balls. Oh, those are good. There was a restaurant around me a while back that called it that too, and I thought it was. I'm kind of relieved that they call it that other places. I don't know why. Do you wish to go through the yes, I'm probably. Ooh. Battle wheel spinning true. Oh. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, there you go. Did that work for you that time? Did it? I couldn't hear quite as well because of my setup. Did it play the Byaku thing? I was gonna ask someone to test that earlier and forgot because I'm all scrambled. Oh, you like Mike's Hard Lemonade? I like Mike's Hard Lemonade as well. That one's big to me because originally I did not like when I was trying like alcoholic stuff for the first time. I was really not finding anything that I liked, and then I had Mike's Hard Lemonade, or I think it was technically the Mike's Margarita that they bottle sometimes, or they used to. But the Mike stuff was like the first alcoholic stuff I actually liked. Since then, a lot of the Smirnoffs are good. There's like a Smirnoff Raspberry. Oop. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just working. And I like that, so I completely deleted the alert that I set up for those. So the Byakuya thing shouldn't be playing. But I like that it's still showing the visual for it, even though there isn't an alert set up. So we're fixed. Hooray. A sweet and fruity bitch. You know what, Fire? Same. I really like sweet and fruity stuff all the time. But yeah, I like Mike's Hard Lemonade. I like a lot of the Smirnoffs. There's a Smirnoff Raspberry that doesn't even taste like it has any alcohol in it, and that's very dangerous. I like Twisted Tea a lot as well. I feel like I didn't at first, but it's really grown on me, and now it's like on tap at a lot of places around here at least. And then I also like Not Your Father's root beer is pretty damn good. Twisted Tea Lemonade. Oh, probably the half and half one. I don't know if that one's that great, but the straight up. I think I remember having the half and half, and it wasn't that good, or as good as the others anyway. All right, but awesome. The blurps are fixed, so have fun with that. I have my earbuds into the controller this time, so I can hear the game audio, but I can still see like the blurp reaction stuff. White Claw tastes like... Oh, I hate hard seltzer. I hate how that's a trend. And just like... Well, like not even hard... Just hard seltzer. Because like regular seltzer... It's just like bubbly water with like 1% flavor of what it should have. It's terrible. A shot at the place it went a peanut butter and jelly shot, and I was curious, but I'm not spending $6 on a shot. I like margaritas a lot too. For something a little harder than like the 5%. But margaritas are really good. Apparently some people don't like the salt around the glass for margaritas. I love that shit. But I like a lot of hard ciders as well. Did I mention I like hard ciders? Ciders are nice. I don't like beers or IPAs or stouts or any of that really. Sours are pretty good. I've had a couple sours that I like, but hard ciders are pretty much a constant for me. Mimosa's okay. I don't really get the logic of calling your company Liquid Death. It's just like, hey, this'll kill you. Have some. And like, why is that successful? That bothers me. But I'm not a big fan of seltzers. A caramel thing. Do you like raspberry? Because like, anything with raspberry in it masks alcohol so well. They're like meant to go together. Murder your thirst. Okay, so like they should word it differently than Liquid Death then. It's... Haven't tried it goes so well without... Like, find a Smirnoff Raspberry. I promise you will like that shit. It is so good. Alright, anyway, there's a game. I should probably play that. Anyone ever had Ozo? Probably not. I don't think so. Anyway, the battle wheel. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. You gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Okay, so I have auto attacks, or basic ones that I can do, and this skill. Okay. Wait. This is basically the Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth system, then. Can't drink Requiem because of my meds. Can only have rare occasions. Like, oh, okay. All right. That's fair. I mean, I'm not huge on it either. But every now and then. Characters play turn by turn. Turn orders indicated by the timeline on the left side. Attacking to gain 1 AP. Well, Since you asked nicely. 49. Enemies usually perform one action per turn. You can defend during their attack. What is the hell is flashing? Are you guys seeing this? The white dots? What the hell? If you like the taste or smell of licorice, then... Is it like black licorice? Because that... So I thought it was film grain as well, but I don't know, maybe it is. Okay. Manual dodge, so it's Super Mario RPG. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of black. I like red licorice, like Twizzlers and red vines are okay, but black licorice is not really for me. I think that's technically... Isn't that along the lines of what Kraken is? Kraken is kind of gross by itself, but I've had like Kraken with Dr. Pepper and it's okay. And also, something I used to do a lot is, like, basically a can of Sprite with a little bit of cake vodka. It's pretty damn good. Alright. Character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try to use a skill. Great bow hunting skills. Vodkaki? Oh no. I don't think that was the intention, but licorice is the only evidence of the devil existing because gee. It's kind of it's something that exists. Going back to the White Claw, ended up mixing it with Kool-Aid. Interesting. Okay. White Claw and Kool-Aid. Okay. Let's see. Gustav starts with 2 skills, Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his Overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with Overcharge skill. Use Lumiere Assault to gain charges. Low physical damage. 5 hits. Critical hits generate additional charge. Okay. High lightning damage based on the amount of charges. Okay. I think my charges are full, so overcharge. Oh, fine. Give me no choice whatsoever. Ooh. Trying to make fizzy Kool-Aid is how Pop Rocks were invented? Oh, that's neat. I don't think I knew that. Pressing A at the right time will improve your skills effects. This is literally Super Mario RPG. Which is probably one of the inspirations for the game. I think as a person from the South, I have to try at least 1 beer. Yeah, I think what I can recommend is Jimmy Buffett's Land Shark Lager. It's kind of, it's like, because all beer is kind of the same to me, but Land Shark was kind of like the least offensive of the beers I tried. They're just kind of like the lightest version of it. But, I don't know. Overall, I would say hard ciders are a lot more interesting and better than beers are, but... Like, if I had to drink a beer or something, it would probably be a Land Shark. I think, I don't know if I had that much of it myself, but like down in Louisiana, although it's probably more appropriate for a South of Midnight stream. But we have a Beta beer down there, which was a big deal. Had a few flavors and was very popular with all the adults that I saw drinking beers down there, which was a good amount. But yeah. Giddy, then sleep. Yeah, the thing is, like, alcohol's a downer for me. It just makes me tired. And I prefer uppers. So I'm just like, why would I drink alcohol when I can have an energy drink and, like, actually feel like doing stuff? But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, achieve perfect timing. You only... Okay. Alright. I got that perfect in there. Oh, now they want me to pair. Okay, fine. God. Scroll up a little. I literally don't think I can. What the hell? Oh, just a fat guy. Alright. Let me see if the actual web browser will let me... What did I need to... Fuck. Come back. Why? The scrolling thing is there, and it doesn't let me grab it. I don't know. Okay, you said you don't like licorice? That's the oldest thing I can see at the moment. I'm not sure what you wanted me to see, but these chat widgets suck. Yeah, it wouldn't be a problem if I had my mouse plugged in, but literally all my USB plugs are being used for other things when I stream, so I have to unplug it. I'm sorry. It's the only thing I can't do. Because I have a USB... I have 3 USB plugs, and so it's... One is for the Ethernet adapter, another is for the microphone I use, and another is for the capture card. They're all kind of important. So... Alright, parry. It says something about... Oh, I get AP from... Every hit powerful counter. Okay. Okay. Overcharge meter is full. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay.
For those who come after.
Oh shit! I missed the prompt, sorry. Okay. If you want to try the Kool-Aid White Claw, make a 1-gallon pitcher of Kool-Aid, then take a cup, 50% White Claw. Oh, you put that much in? Okay. You half and half it. Okay. Alright. I don't... The trick with that is I would need to get White Claw, and I would also need to get Kool-Aid.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile.
It was good? Alright.
Alright. Now, let's go find Sophie.
Can be consumed to give you something. Who's to say? Get several cups out of it? Yeah, I suppose that's true.
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively.
What is
I'd
going
like to
on here?
celebrate the Gommage
Are
is
we
still a
okay?
mystery to me, but oh well.
Do people live here with all this?
The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago.
I can't sprint, by the way. At least not by
Clearly, you
clicking
never got
left
over
stick.
her. Why'd you wait until today to say something?
Oh, but I can walk.
It's a bit
Great.
late, isn't it?
Pressing LB is just walk. Can you jump off that bridge? Well... Nope. Nope. We're on rails. Oh, that's the red and white tree. It is those colors that they said it would be. Yeah, no, they don't let me. I think too many people have been unalived in the premise of this game. They probably don't want that happening anymore. What DCs? Press X to oh, okay. I needed to be closer. Whoa! Okay. Be the French Quarter or actual France. The Weaver's world is still weird. Yep. Preference so far is Mike's Hard Lemonade. Nice. But yeah, look for Smirnoff Raspberry. They're pretty damn good.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
Dragon's milk. I've had it before, but it's not for me. I remember being disappointed by it.
You know, I'm sorry. I miss
You don't need to. Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been, you know, I often think another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things.
A child.
I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world, and you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you.
Seduce every King Louis and would take their wealth and then move to a different country when there's no more kings of France. Dang. Oh. Ah, I'm a woman. Ah. We're probably not going up there. Oh, I can't. Okay. Did it change characters? Oh. Oh. Okay. A thing. Chroma? Is that money? Oh, look at all the flower petals. Flower petals. Gotta pronounce it correctly. By which I mean not correct. trans confirmed, something like that. Hable. Could pull this off and just transition to a dude. Oh. Okay. Hello.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
I don't know, did he?
Yeah, he did.
knew he would.
Ooh woo.
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbour. Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
What is
Well,
all this
less
blue
and less
shit?
people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour. See you.
See you.
What are you? This town got the cordyceps. Hyper. I would expect you to say giggity. Fly the Impaler's also on the Hear Me Out. Oh. Ah.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Terrible. Hello, random person. I don't know if that's doing very much. Can you talk to... No. Like, what the heck? This seems like a post-apocalyptic area that we should not be living in. And yet people live here. You?
Sophie,
Marie.
your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Abridged Alucard from... Oh.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I am not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world.
They named their town after the candlestick from Beauty and the Beast.
I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Damn.
Sorry. See you at the harbour.
Good luck, Mary.
Straight one. So, everyone's just like identifying themselves in the chat right now, basically. I am white. I feel in this day and age, I lean more towards asexual. I've always been less interested in that aspect of things than other stuff. Gay, white, trans dude. So does that mean, forgive me for my ignorance, but so does that mean you were a woman and so now you are a man? Or does that mean you were a man and now you're a woman? Because if you just said dude, I would understand, but you said trans, so like you were a chick, you're now okay. All right then.
Ah, the scintillating Sophie.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Death.
Actually,
you don't know.
Well,
death.
You really are lazy.
Help me again, Sophie, please. The boss will kill me.
Wow.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
There's a difference between asexual and aromantic. Aromantic means you don't care about dating at all. Asexual means you don't care for... Yeah, I think I'm asexual. If we're in France, why are these people British? In Europe. Europe. No, that's mean. Shall be the... what? Alright, fine.
The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms.
A headline about the contrast of beauty and death. With the paintress each year claiming the beauty of this world.
The paintress. Sorry about that. I just called them painters earlier, I think. So.
You really are a divine
my
being,
bad.
Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never.
Cry?
Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Europe, valid response. Oh, hi, Dread. You changed your color. You're purple now. Initially, to describe ourselves if we're being... Ooh. Being... It feels excessive. Listen, okay. Straight but don't care much for saying me. It's a bonus, so it's still... Okay. French people are always British in games. I think there were some in Ratatouille, but that's not a game. But Ratatouille did it right. That's I wonder what's going on there, but I can't talk to her, I guess. Oh, there is a Ratatouille game, yes. You know, I think, like... So there's, like, a select few backwards compatible, like, original Xbox games that you can still play on the series consoles in this day and age. And there's, like, 2 Disney games, and they're Chicken Little and Ratatouille, I think. And just, like... I don't know. Oh gosh, find it funny that Britain was once known for how wealthy in various spices they had, and yet they choose to use yeah, their food is a little unfortunate. Did that because friend you mod for sometimes confuses you with another mod. Now, oh, okay, you're red now. All right. I did. I don't know. Okay. All right, but it's nice to have you here. Looks like we're still good on ads for a while, which is great. Okay, I see it coming up, but we still got over an hour. It's just way on the other side of that meter. Okay, but that's great. I'm just gonna do that from now on. Just play a minute's or like 1 minute of ads at the very beginning, and then we're good for 2 hours. That's awesome. Although by the same like the objective is just to get that ad in the first 5 minutes out of the way.
Oh, Sophie.
And so if I just did a 30-second one, then we would still be good for an hour. But yeah.
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away.
What a suit. Damn.
It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
I think I'm dying soon, so I'm not sure what kind of favor I can do for you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage.
Oh yeah, he also got the
And
dings.
my son and I had a fight last night.
Oh no.
He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life.
Dang.
I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today I no longer do.
Oh boy to chat. Oh, actually, it's not going that fast. I thought it was going faster than it actually was. Oh, and now Baba changed colors. What? I think I'm dying soon. Me when I get a random pain. You wanted orange, so you became orange. Okay. Do we just need? Do we just need like two of like we need 2 people on every color? We've got 2 reds. Well, I mean, when Dread was purple, there were 2 purples, but now if Baba's orange, I'm also orange. And here's party red. Don't chant. No, please don't be the same color, everyone. Don't do that. For my sanity, please.
I try to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be.
I gifted some of you subs, and this is how you repay me.
So I sewed a special uniform for him. It's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
Vern?
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure.
Oh, we still have a few hours. Okay.
Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
And oh my and daddy, yes, great.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Oh god. You have no idea how just like to narrow it down to like one specific thing this entire fucking time. I've wanted affiliate just so people can spam blurbs on my stream. That's been the entire point.
Yes.
Yes. You have 1.7k channel points. Wow, great.
Thanks to both of you. See you.
Fantastic.
See you.
I don't know. Maybe I should make some things cost a teeny bit more then, but I have no idea how quickly they accumulate. Alright, I might be missing some conversations, but I really want to get to like actual game. I should be going a lot 1 hour later, yes. Yep, I know. I'm trying to. We can probably go. Oh no, not the Wombo combo. Okay. Hello, sir.
Keep saying death comes to us all.
Hey, he's got kind of like a lieutenant badge tied over there. Manon from Street Fighter? But okay, I was actually wondering about this, like if there's different dialogue options depending on what character I am, but like it automatically switched to Gustav talking. Can you even hear me over it? Yeah, yes, Baba, it is. The blurps are in my activity feed, so I'm looking at my activity feed, and it's just all blurps now, so thank you. Yes. Wonderful.
Unofficial expedition. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers.
Oh, God.
Already dead. You're just catching up.
What are you doing?
Damn.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, God. Okay, don't.
Now, we can't. Why? We missed it. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon.
Yeah,
Oh, dear. Did it, so those kind of happened at the same time. Did it wait? Or, like, did they overlap? This is important for research.
Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
Trying to see if you have the ass. No, I don't think I have that one. I tried, and they didn't have like a satisfying compilation of all the parts that I wanted from it. They just had like little snippets of that segment, and it was disappointing, honestly, so I didn't go with it. I did bring this upon myself, but for research purposes, if anyone's paying attention,
you can really.
No, they focused on the like he's an asshole, sir. I know that, but what's his name? That is his name, sir. Asshole, major asshole, and like that was the main part, and it's just like not even like the how many assholes we got on this ship, which is my favorite part. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But I put in, I love Spaceballs, so I had to put in some of those.
The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting better every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now what do you think?
Spaceballs does almost get funnier every time. It is just an absolutely perfect parody. It is just so good. Just my God.
No, it's just things don't always work out the way we want.
Mel Brooks
Getting upset, you know?
movies are just
Use what we can.
top tier. They're just incredible. I'm doing a terrible job of paying attention to the game. I'm sorry, but there's a lot going on with the chat and redeems and things going on, and like just turned affiliate earlier this week, so it's all very new and distracting and exciting. But yes. Yes, I did give you power. Even in the future, nothing works. Yes. Oh, man. Someone trying to watch gameplay of this game, and we're just going at a snail's pace. The flower market. People are buying flowers for their loved ones before their gommage. When you're in the chronic platonic quintuple menage. So, are we not going this way? I thought we were going this way. Oh. Okay. I thought that was a wall there.
You have the ring. And I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
So they do play at the same time. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. I mean, ideally you would think that they, like, queue up, but I'm not sure. I have no idea. I don't know if I have any control over that, so just try to... Gommage fromage, yes. Cheese death.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute.
Dread has an I hate them with cheese redemption on his channel.
Something already happened.
That was weird. I was like stuck in her. Oh well. You don't need to ooh-woo. I will ooh-woo myself. I will ooh-woo myself so hard.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad.
How do you know?
Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us.
Stop! What are you
Silly
doing?
her.
What are you doing? What are
I
you
knew you
doing?
could choose
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
You woo. I face a cheese death every time I eat cheese because I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. Maybe you need to learn tolerance, damn. There's a Trevor Noah stand-up special where he has this whole thing about like apparently one of the names of it was either milk or yogurt has a term that was used offensively in the country where he's from, and so he was like jump scared by it in like at the market or something. He goes, "Ah, this lactose is intolerant." Here's what you do: chocolate shakes and a lot of get stuck in the bathroom fairly. You try to like overpower the lactose intolerance, or it comes back around. Like have so much of it. Ooh, I feel like that's a screenshot. I'm gonna screenshot that. That's just so interesting. What the hell happened with all this? Why do we continue to stay here? You have tried to overpower it. Is that like a thing? Does that work for anyone? Has that ever worked? Like every year, everyone is gathering at the harbor, waiting for her to paint a new number. So, is it about to switch to 33, and then that's when the 34-year-olds go away? Oh, it's you.
Hi, Sophie.
Why are you with a bunch of children?
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
Could potentially undo lactose intolerance, but it's very, very rare. Interesting. Okay.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage.
Oh.
Those who weren't registered for foster families.
Well, that's respectable work.
How kind of you.
Yeah, that's nice.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Oh.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed.
What? What does that mean? You have a soy allergy? I'm weird. I've probably mentioned this a few times, but I'm weird in that I don't think I have any actual allergies. The one thing that is only slightly bothersome to me is like artificial cinnamon. I've had like cinnamon gum and stuff at times, and it kind of swells my tongue up a tiny bit, and like I lose my sense of taste for a bit. But that's like the only thing. Now, kids, I need your help cleaning my incinerator. And if you hear it lock and smell... No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. They disagreed on having a child's? Potentially. Yeah, that could be a real issue in a world like this.
That you and Gustav will change things.
Or a world ruled by Donald Trump.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
Is tofu as gross as it sounds? Tofu's actually alright.
See you.
I think it's more it's almost like a chicken thing where like the way that they season it or like what it's with makes it better than it actually is, but I'm okay with tofu. I have heard though that a lot of tofu gives you kidney stones, like if you overdo it quite a bit. So I have it very sparingly, just like every now and then, but it's nice. Anyone else? I need like flashing neon signs above all the people I can talk to. What is all this blue stuff? Oh my god. Gustav, what is all this blue stuff? I'm sorry. Flowers? These are from last year. That's it. Okay. A thing. Chroma. Kitsune udon. Kitsune maison. Kitsune maison. Ooh, oh, the new setup. There aren't a bunch of cords by my feet anymore. That's great. Cause the my Xbox used to be on like the right side of my desk, and now it is like on the other side of the TV here. So most of the cords have kind of moved over there, and that's very nice actually. They're pretty out of the way. Imagining every time a number appears, it's like the Thanos snap and you just watch people turn to dust. You know, I think that's literally what happens. I think I think one of the like showed it, and I think they're just gone. I think they just turned to dust like that. Udon with a big slab of fried tofu. Okay. Alright. I didn't read the first part of that, I don't think. They are here to show their solidarity for those wearing... Oh, for those wearing flowers. Okay, I get it. Hi, Gustav. But I'd like to think we get to see firsthand just what's going on. There's a rail there. I can't. Please. Oh, we're hearing some random dialogue at times.
Papa_Strife just traded with 2 viewers.
Oh my god. Ah! It forced me in there. Paintress will awaken soon, and the Gomage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? I suppose. We gotta have plot happen. They move toward the harbor. Okay, thanks. Text adventure game. Ah! I got raided!
What?
And I didn't notice. Oh my god. Thank you, Strife. Did it do that correctly with the sound and everything? I don't think that's been tested since I fixed that.
Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
One RPG. Oh.
Supposed to be between us, yeah?
Oh, thank you, Smar, for welcoming them.
I wanted to.
One RPG to another, huh? What were you playing?
So, thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Oh, you're doing some Baldur's Gate 3? Nice.
Right.
Nice. By the way, I did listen to the CDs that you gifted me. They were pretty good.
Why?
The Ghibli one was pretty chill, as expected. Pretty nice. I was expecting the Majora's Mask themed one to be a little more hype, and it ended up just being... Well, it was more so, like, dramatic or intense. Like of all things, I think the Clocktown mix that they did was my favorite because it just kept building and building for minutes on end. It was pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, thanks so much for that. And you're also my 3rd raid ever.
This too is your legacy.
In a way, it's yours too.
Kind of looks like Robert Pattinson or whatever that dude's name is. He does look a little like Robert Pattinson. But French? When did Gustav have time to change? Oh. The music stopped before the... Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh, we're not an engine anymore. Okay, piano, we get it. Spooky piano, yes. Oh no. Oh no, it has lyrics. Shit's about to go down. Cooking with them keys, yep. Ooh. Ooh. It's her, John Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Whoa, she really that big? Second coming of Mozart. Oh, there they go! Fire! It's happening! Damn.
So, this is your plan? Defeat me?
Papa_Strife just cheered 1,000 bits.
Oh my god!
I've been up since 4 a.m. and the bed is whispering sweet nothings to me.
I'm trying to pay attention to this emotional cutscene, but I just got gifted 1,000 bits. Oh my god, thank you, Strife. Why does she get to last longer than everybody else? That's not fair. There she goes. Good night, Strife. Damn. That's a screenshot. That's a 3-pointer. Yeah, it's really fucking good music for sure. I think the whole game is supposed to be peak, allegedly. We'll get there. 33-pointer. Fuck. You're right. Damn it. Oh, damn. Oh, and crap. That is my bit goal. Oh, God. What does it even say now? That's supposed to auto-update. I'm going to have to change more things. Oh, God. It just defaulted to that. Oh, man. Okay.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, morning's best done with friends. What?
Versus
It is.
friends?
Grieving alone's the worst.
Where's mine?
Welcome to the world of affiliate. Yeah, God, this is so much more activity than I was expecting. You guys, you guys are amazing.
Could use a drink.
Music very much, and it's a big part of me. Says me. Yeah, I'm something of a musician myself.
5 tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things.
But just man, what an exciting time.
Maybe later. I'll catch up.
I'm gonna see. God,
I'm okay.
Gonna see how much more money I earn this time. Damn.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh my
Try
God.
to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
He angy. Do the roar. Rare. There you go. I don't do that for just anybody. Okay. I missed. God. I'm kind of mad. Who said it? Was it Baba? I'm kind of mad that you mentioned he looks like Robert Pattinson, because now I can't unsee it. I'm just like, why is it not Robert Pattinson doing the role? Why does he look like 99% Robert Pattinson? Like, they designed the character around Robert Pattinson, and then at the last minute Robert Pattinson bailed on the project, and they're like, well, fuck. I can't. God damn it.
Let's at least check on my own and my apprentices.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
What is that?
Looks a bit rough. Sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
What?
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
Oh, it's Jewish.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Oh, on the Steam community thing, someone also says it? Okay.
Sure.
Alright. But you brought it here, and you ruined the experience for me right out of the gate. No, I'm kidding. Might make it better, who knows. He's been like a complete 180 almost of just like... Because like way back in the before time, in the long, long ago, when he did the vampire movies, and you go like, ah, fuck him. But then, like, more recently, he's done a lot of cool shit. And so it's like, oh, okay, alright. Current number of... what? 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 Okay.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
I guess we need to find out what this is.
You won't regret it. Probably.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm all over the place, or at least not enough focused on the game as I should be tonight. But Is Robert Pattinson the most recent? Yes, he is. He is the current Batman. And he's also been in that recent movie Mickey 17, which is supposedly really good. I have not seen... Is it out yet? I think it already came out. Yeah. Mom had to stay in line for 3 hours for one of them vampire movies, and since then I haven't watched them. Oh, okay. My mom was also cringe about those. She read the first book, and then we watched the movie together, and then she talked during the whole movie explaining how the movie's different from the book. It was a very cringe experience, and I didn't continue after that. Back on the subject of music, though, I do think the one positive that has come out of those movies is the music side of things, because Paramore did that Decode song for the first movie, and it might still be my favorite Paramore song. It's pretty damn good. And then I even like the Christina Perri 1,000 Years song. Like, I think those are nice. Also a very, very weird factoid. Like, what's the author of the Twilight books? I think Stephanie Meyer is her name. She has... I'm pretty sure she directed a Jack's Mannequin music video. I believe it was The Resolution. And I'm just baffled by that. I'm not sure how that came about, but just very fascinating. Hello, you have glasses on.
Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
I guess.
Important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
I only had one. Did that one even do anything? I kind of... I did a bad job of paying attention. Hello.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may...
Oh yes, gotta have a Colette.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known.
I really should have waited on giving my token. I don't even... Did that even do anything? Should I have talked to that guy again? What? There's ever a movie for this game that I... Oh, God. So, the really cringe thing is I think there is already a movie in the works when this game just fucking came out. And can Hollywood just fuck right off with that shit for a bit? Like, I think Split Fiction, which came out a couple months ago, already has a movie in the works, and just, like... I just want to be candid about this for a second. There's this... For some reason, Hollywood has this preconceived notion where, like, video games and animated movies need to be live-action movies, and they fucking don't. Maybe they're fine in the medium that they're just fucking in, okay? And maybe we don't need to redo it in a different, worse medium that lets you do less. Alright? Just fucking don't do it. Alright, sorry. I had to be led Tasso about that for a second. Never a live-action Xenoblade? Yeah, I mean, I would hope they do, like, an anime instead. I think would be ideal. Movies used to get tie-in games, so why can't games get tie-in movie? It's not... That's not really the same. But, you know, that's almost what it's leaning towards. Like, you have, like, the licensed game that was required to come out with the release of the movie, and now it's almost reversed. Although they almost did that shit with Jurassic Park. Like, before that book was done, they're like, we want to make a movie of this. And just like, God. PTSD from the Monster Hunter movie? So... There are a couple neat things about the Monster Hunter movie to me. So first off, like, if you can tolerate the weird first half of the movie, the second half is a lot better, where, like, the floating ship comes and, like, the cat chef and everything. I saw that and was like, oh, yay, at the end. But for another thing, I just really, really liked the fact that, what is it, Mia Jovovich? They just, like, let her play the game, and whatever weapon she liked using in the game, they let her use that in the movie. And I think that's pretty fucking cool. Like, imagine just applying that to, like, every other video game movie that comes out. It's like, okay, you play this game for a little bit, and then tell me, like, what character you want to play in the movie. Something like that. Like, I think that's really cool. That's a nice approach to it. And because she was a fictional character, like, it didn't matter. Was there definitely a better way to do the Monster Hunter movie? Yes. But honestly, I think I would watch it again. I was okay with it. The Resident Evil movies, my understanding is they're, like, not accurate or canon at all, but they're fun for what they are. I remember watching some of them and being reasonably entertained. I've heard the Doom movie is not good. I haven't seen it, except for, like, there's, like, a 5-minute sequence or something that's in first person, and that makes the entire movie worth it. But, wasn't there also, like, a House of the Dead movie that isn't good? And then, like, I think, like, Alone in the Dark has, like, the worst one, where there's... It's called Alone in the Dark, and there's several people in a room together, and it's not even dark. They just completely failed. Oh yeah, the Super Mario movie was great. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie was great, if you haven't seen that. Personally, I like the Assassin's Creed movie quite a bit. I feel like they did a great job with that. The Tekken movie is weird. They made it a little more Hunger Games-y than they needed to, but the fights are still good. But yeah. And the Street Fighter movie from, like, the 80s, I think the more recent ones are actually just terrible, but the one from the 80s is kind of, like, entertainingly bad. Like, I think, you know, I'll take the bad part back. I think it's just fun to watch. I think it's very fun to watch. And it's got Raul Julia in it, which is, like, that alone makes it worth watching. It's not even so bad it's good. I think it did some things right. Like, Raul Julia giving the performance of his life while, like, dying of cancer. Man, that man. He'd be, like, if he was still alive, he'd be, like, on par with Tim Curry. He kind of already is. Just, like, over-the-top performances, like, all the damn time, and they're so iconic for it. But him alone is worth watching the movie. And then I also kind of like what they did with Ryu and Ken in that Street Fighter movie. Like, the part where there's a part where they, like, sneak into, like, Bison's training dojo or something, and then they put on the outfits they put on, like, the red and white outfits, and I'm like, oh yes, good job. I liked that. There's a Just Dance movie in the works, and I don't know what. Oh god. What just happened? Did it just zoom in for no reason? That's weird.
You want a rematch,
okay.
Don't you?
I'm so sorry for going so painstakingly slow in this game right now, but I get very sucked into conversations, and
after tomorrow you'll be the undisputed.
I'm kind of surprised I have this much energy right now, to be honest, because I didn't even grab an energy drink, so it could have been worse.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Terrible Tomb... Oh, yeah, the Tomb Raider stuff has been interesting, I'm sure. I haven't watched any of it. I feel like there's another one I'm forgetting. Oh, the Outlast movie. Okay. I'm not sure I knew about the Outlast movie. I can't really speak on those. There's one other video game movie I feel I'm forgetting. So the original Mario movie of like the 90s could have been something if it wasn't associated with the Mario property. Like I kind of saw what they were doing with like the fungus or whatever being the originally being Peach's dad or whatever. And like it was secretly helping them the whole time. Like I saw that and that was cool, but like it hurts by being directly associated with the Mario IP, which it doesn't resemble at all. That's the issue. There's still something. Oh yes, there, and of course there's the absolute peak that is the '90s Mortal Kombat movie, the first one. I know people are divisive about Annihilation, but the first Mortal Kombat movie is absolutely peak. There was no video game movie adaptation curse to begin with because that fucking Mortal Kombat movie broke it back in 95. That shit is chef's kiss. And like it's been so embraced by like actual Mortal Kombat as well, because like Mortal Kombat 11, I think it was 11, had the skins that make Shang Tsung look like that actor from the 1995 movie, and just like whenever those movies like feed back into the games that they adapt like willingly, that's great. That's a good sign. Dead by Daylight is getting a movie. How the hell are they doing that exactly? Like the Until Dawn movie seemed interesting because I didn't really understand the premise of Until Dawn, and then I heard it in the movie trailer and I was like, oh, interesting. It's almost like Cabin in the Woods, which is a bonkers ass movie if you haven't seen that. Dude, we should be. So I did see in Dead by Daylight that they I saw in Dead by Daylight for the new season or whatever a while back, they added some characters from Tokyo Ghoul as like killers and stuff, and I that's a very interesting inspired choice. We should be getting news about the FNAF crossover pretty soon here, because that's got to be the next season, because they said summer 2025, unless it's been delayed again without my knowledge. Blumhouse will legit make a movie out of it. Well, I mean, they did the FNAF movie, right? So the thing about Dead by Daylight is like half of it is like other IP. So what's going to make it interesting if they don't use those? But oh, the game doesn't have a looping mechanic? Oh, well, that was the whole interesting thing to me. So I would be more interested in the movie than the game Until Dawn, I guess. That's dumb. But I mean, they probably have that looping mechanic to just simulate how the game actually works, where like if you die or you lose, you can like respawn, or you like go back to a certain point. And so they were trying to just translate that, which I mean I get. May 9th there will be a DBD live stream. Oh, thank you. Okay, May 9th. What day is that? Oh, that's next Friday. Ooh. Ooh, are we going to play Dead by Daylight next Friday in celebration? That would be nice. I'm super excited. Like when I heard about that FNAF crossover last year, I looked into Dead by Daylight for the first time, and I got obsessed with it. That game is so fascinating to me, which is a big deal, because normally I don't like horror stuff, but that game is just so fun. I find the game loop just so fascinating and interesting. And so, just like, I've been crazy into it, even without the FNAF stuff. So the FNAF stuff coming, I'm gonna get so into it. May the 4th approaches. Maybe well, that would basically have to be tomorrow if I wanted to do stuff with it. And I want to play something else tomorrow, assuming I can start a damn stream on time. Okay, but yeah, that's exciting. I will keep my eyes peeled next Friday for that announcement, because I'm very, very curious what they're gonna do, how much they're gonna do, what it all looks like, and everything. But I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna play the shit out of that when that comes out. Faux show. I should probably play it before then too, because I'm curious about the Tokyo Ghoul stuff as well. I only have mild familiarity with Tokyo Ghoul, but I thought it's an interesting choice, branching out a little bit into more anime stuff. I'm so sorry about going so slow with this game, man. I feel like I'm all over the place tonight. It's been a long day.
Ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? Hmm? When was the fracture?
Is that what happened? Okay.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumiere history.
Process of elimination. So that confirms. Oop. 1 eternity. Yes, sorry. Calling me out. I deserve it. So, but that confirms that the paintress started at 100 and has been working down.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
Alright, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
99?
Expedition 99.
Are you even trying? It's barely a trick question. One more time.
Oh.
Which was the first expedition to
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. Alright, last one. Get it right and maybe I'll give you a token.
Oh, I get a token from this. Okay.
What is Illumina?
Love horror, but the thing I want added is Jason Voorhees, but I mean, it's unfortunately. Yeah, he had his own game, which is an unfortunate. And like that's what I don't understand. So like there's Dead by Daylight and then there's all these Dead by Daylight clones that have just like one IP. Like Friday the 13th and like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and like Evil Dead the game, which just shut down, I think. I think it's been delisted. But just like you're not gonna beat the multi-IP isometric game that's been lasting for like 8 years with just one IP. What are you thinking? If you had 2 different ones with 2 different IP crossovers or something, like make it a little interesting, you know? Or do like a Freddy versus Jason the game or something where you're like, think about that. It's like 2v8 the whole time, but the 2 killers are also not fans of each other. That would be something interesting. I'm just throwing ideas out. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Luckily, there is still a little bit of Evil Dead representation in Dead by Daylight because Ash is there, but it's just not practical to just have these single IP games. Although the Killer Clowns from Outer Space one looked interesting at least. But I think I did the tutorial for Evil Dead the game and then I was too afraid to play it online, but that was before the Dead by Daylight stuff. What is Illumina?
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done, well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
Aww.
You big softy.
Alright, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Okay. Yay, I have a token. I can't help but be curious about the makeover. Current number of tokens 1.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Oh boy. Tries to experiment with Gustav's hair. It's looking good. Oh. Ooh.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
That's so optimistic, thank you. I don't know, what do we think? The way they showed it. The way they showed it seems to suggest I could change it back if I wanted to. I'm not really big on buns. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it being messy back there is a little better, but you play Minotaur Oni because Minotaur go burr. In what? Alright, is there another way to get a token so I can do the antique thing? Hello.
Commander?
Gustav?
Alan.
Saw you with Sophie. We talked.
Yeah,
Did...
Yeah.
There's a Minotaur Oni? I feel like I would remember that if I saw it, but...
Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand. As long as she gets to live.
Just really quick shit. And that was it. Oh, there's a cosmetic for the Oni. Ooh, I might have to remember to look into that. I don't think I haven't tried Oni. I really like Dracula, or is it Alucard? Oop. Okay. I really like Alucard. I really like the Xenomorph. Xenomorph is going incredibly well. I like the Knight, and then there was one other person. I got to play Wesker in 2v8 a while back, and Wesker's insanely good, but I don't have him unlocked. I was just able to use him for that mode. Huntress, yeah, but I mean, Huntress was okay when I didn't really have a lot of killers unlocked. And now that I have a lot of interesting ones, Huntress is kind of whatever. But she got me through some of the early times. She got me interested enough in the game. There's someone else big that I'm forgetting.
I'm counting on you.
But yeah, I gotta do some more Dead by Daylight at some point.
No pressure.
But no, if not before the FNAF stuff comes out or gets announced, like definitely when that happens.
The Illumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine.
Tristan.
You made us into we have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
But what's our Christian?
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Okay. What? I guess he stood up. Oh, he's got a bun. I can't also have a bun.
You came.
We gotta think outside the bun.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Hamburger bun. Hamburger buns are good. Yes, I like those buns.
Meaning what?
I don't like hair buns.
Make
They're not
yourself
edible.
Unacceptable?
In the same way.
This.
More like rediscover. Happiness. One gomage left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The painter stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
Damn. That's a hard-ass line. A skill issue for not being able to eat the hair buns.
My mind is where I can be free.
That sounds like slang for, like,
This is my final
doing
act of
something
defiance.
else.
Just like the expedition is yours.
And I'm just going to leave it at that.
If you say so.
Oh, I have an exact countdown for when the ad is coming. Okay, so we've got a little under 13 minutes. But, I mean, all of you... It shouldn't matter that much, but I just want to be on top of it. I left the thing open so I can...
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed the Lan's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
Damn. What happens if you're like a day from being 33 when the timer changed to 33? I think it's like everyone who's that age at the time, it goes away, disappears then, but then I don't think. I'd like to think you let everyone else like continues aging, and then because after this one, everyone 33 and above is going to be gone anyway, so I don't think it worries about being all that accurate. Or like it just specifically goes after people that are that age, and then it'll get them the next time over.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet
Can
again.
seduce my way out of I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We'll see.
Gustav, we got something for you.
Oh yeah? A scary book.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
Okay.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
Okay.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures. Every
They're planning ahead.
No.
Why won't you let me die?
I just get painted into a corner.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Luminaire.
Shield Dome. Yeah, it's doing a great job.
Adriana?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on my own.
Monsieur G, y'all don't know a motherfucking thing about me. Pay me like one of your French. Oh my god, that has to be the next title. Please let me remember. Don't let me forget I have to use that. Because it's French, there's a paintress. Oh my god. I have to do it. It's right there. Why can't I move? Why can't I move? I can't move. Nothing's working. Okay, let me unplug the controller. Yeah. Yeah, I gathered that. Okay, it does that every now and then. Old controller and such. Okay. I must have just wiggled the plug a little weird.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Hello.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Apparently she did that.
Extrapolated from the archives, but it was 67 years ago.
That's a long time.
The landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monoliths.
Assuming the record's correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Okay. Yes, I talked to you. Yes, I talked to you. I'm pretty sure.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina computer.
No, I didn't. Never mind.
We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
A little. I mean, we don't even have dental.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
No, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Okay. Alright. We're getting down to like 7 minutes. It's driving me crazy worrying about it. Let me just play the 30-second ad real quick and then we'll continue. You guys probably won't even notice anything. Is there not? Okay, it's got to be a minute, I guess. I don't have the 30-second one here, but that's good. Okay, anyway, just a second. Okay, I think we're back. There is a... What does this mean? I'm seeing a pre-roll off counter that's ticking down from 20 minutes now, and that's a little concerning. But okay. This will sound weird, but given the context of the game, the age of consent marriage in the world of... It has to be way... Oh! You know, I do see your point. As unfortunate as that is, that might be a possibility. I see where you're coming from. Anyway, I don't think I've talked to this person.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
Oh, that's Jules Fern. Gustav gave Jules the uniform. Oh, yes. Yeah.
That's... You made that overnight?
I don't recall Sophie telling Gustav to do that, but okay, that's good. Cry?
Now I feel stupid for fighting with him.
Yeah, you dumb bitch. Dadums. Daddykins. What time period is this game? It's in a fantasy world, so who the fuck knows?
You take it.
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed. I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you.
Huh?
It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Damn.
Thanks.
Okay. New outfit unlocked? Alright, we gotta look at some shit. Show Gustav page? Yes. The holy year of 33. Where it shows all related to the character. From there, it's possible to perform different sections, like changing equipment or what. Yes. Yes. Characters equipped Pictos by Pictos of you, Pictos of me, hung upon your wall for the world to see. Like those? I know. I'm concerned about this counter. Okay. Found and learned it's set in 1871 to 1914 France. That's the era. So what Fire said is Death Troop. Dang. Okay. Well, there you go. How do you like them apples? I'm very concerned about this pre-roll countdown. I don't know what's going to happen. But, we're going to find out together. What does this heart mean down here? Follower only chat. No, I don't need to do that, I don't think. Okay. Okay. Change your character's outfit to your cut. Yeah, that one. That one. That one. Oh. Oh. LB and RB would change characters if I had them. So I could do... I guess I'll try it out a bit. I do kind of like the messy hair more. Unfortunately. So it's referring to the fact of the rapidly dwindling population. Yeah, but like... In that time period, supposedly, like, things would have been... It would have been lower anyway. So, is it even lower? Expedition 2 is screwed. Let me just put that out there. I think at that point, I think they just need to call it. Alright. It's... I don't know. I think I talked to you. Did I talk to you?
These are yours?
No.
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
Timer is how long pre-roll ads are disabled. So what does that mean though? Because my idea of a pre-roll ad is an ad that plays at the beginning of the stream, like before your stream before people can view your stream. So why would a pre-roll ad happen in the middle of a stream? An ad people see coming in. Yeah, so like, oh. So like it, okay. Okay, so is that like if someone new came into the stream now because pre-roll is currently off, they wouldn't have to see an ad, but when the timer runs out, if someone new comes in, it is going to play an ad? Is that what it is? Okay. Alright. As long as it doesn't affect you guys largely, but it doesn't affect you anyway because you're all subscribers. You know. Oh, kitty, sleep on your arm. Oh, no.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie.
Aw.
Who was always unapologetically Sophie. My fierce and loving friend.
To Soph.
Mm.
Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
So the bitrate is showing as KB per second, unstable. Yeah, I get a lot of unstable for my streams, and then I hover over it and it says average stream bitrate too high, which seems like a good problem to have, honestly. I'm not too worried about that, I don't think. Hopefully everything looks good on your end. This has been a consistent thing, and I don't think it really affects anything. It almost sounds like, hey, your capture card is too good, dial it back a bit. Tomorrow comes, people named Tomorrow. Yeah. I think Annie from the musical Annie would fit in pretty well here.
Go have some drinks.
Tomorrow's a relative term. We're not getting there. In 1914, France, the age of consent was 15. Okay. We're still on that, I guess. I'm going to lower this mic a teeny tiny bit. Like that. Okay. How do I not do this area anymore? Did I talk to you? I think I talked to you. Did I talk to you?
Hey yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
No.
Yeah. Actually, no.
No, you're not okay, or no, you don't want to talk about it?
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I really thought you guys would work out.
Everyone seems to think everyone else works out, and then their people don't work out.
And our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Alright. I talked to you. I talked to the children. I talked to you. I talked to you. I talked to you.
I think there's other survivors out there.
Jerome?
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
What are the point of these shield
We're lucky the
domes?
fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
Her spine twisted weird? Oh, I didn't notice.
I like
Okay.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Yeah, I did talk to him. So did I not talk to you?
Come, let's play some cards.
Okay, I didn't talk to you.
Way. Everyone knows you cheat.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
She has scoliosis.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
Because winning's fun.
Okay. So no cards. Did I talk to you?
Gustav, come drink with me.
I don't think so.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I like that you say when and not if.
What am I gonna say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
Okay. I was hoping for maybe another way to earn a token, but I don't think we're getting there. I think I've talked to everybody. Yeah, no, he just said the same stuff. So am I leaving? What are we doing here? Nearly 2 o'clock out this way. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to go a little bit later because I started so late, and
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
I really wanted to get to, like, the actual game, and we're not there yet for main distractions, but I want to see what happens after this to see if something gets started. Is she?
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gamage. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
so do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumiere's not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky.
I have a sister,
That's how
apparently.
I have too.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Again with this?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
What happens if I say no? Okay, well, it's continuing. Arya Stark wannabe? A little bit. Hello? Is this Emma?
Ah, Emma's here.
Yeah.
Your sister's going to be looking for you.
Our beloved chief counsel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go do that. Alright. Just trying to focus for a little bit. I want to see what happens, like, next day or something, and then we can be done.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
She's trying to sound French at times.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
I mean, you're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Maëlle, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
She wants to go.
You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers.
We're the guardians of the galaxy.
Silent.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Proceed to Emerson. This will conclude the festival and expedition. Yeah, do that. I think we're good. Would have been nice to get another token, see what the vase lady does, but... Ooh.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
It was a hell of a boat. Well, that's it. End of the game, guys. We did it. Nah. We embark on the expedition. We finished the prologue. We finished the Prague. Expedition 69. No, that one happened a long time ago. For some, it turned their world upside down. What?
Get ready.
Stop won't be playable. It's 20 minutes. Huh? Is that?
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage?
The what? He not gonna know what that is.
Which expedition are you from?
Fall back!
The French have a history of decapitating people. What the hell?
Stop! Come on, we need to go!
What are these, like, D-Day Normandy parallels going on here?
Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ. What?
Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
I saw one guy from Jujutsu Kaisen doing domain expansion. But Jesus Christ. Okay. You know, going in, I did get the impression that we had way too many party members, and so many of them just looked like non-characters. Except for the women. But yeah, that's some fucked up stuff, man. But that old guy was like an old Gustav, which is fascinating. But the plot of this game is going to have some giant fuckery, I imagine. Once the secrets of all this get revealed. Robert Pattinson's really going through it, yep. Mickey 17 is up to Mickey 33 now. God damn. That was what I don't have the words. Was it whittle mistakes all over again for fire? And I'm already sorry for bringing it up. Oh, Samar got the PTSDs first. Okay. Oh boy. Spring Meadows. Ooh. Doesn't this place look nice after all the death that just transpired? Avowed? A little bit? I don't think they got the cordyceps though. Ooh, what is this? Interesting. I almost get more Elden Ring vibes with the glowy trees. That section alone traumatized you more. Really? It was that bad? Okay. Yeah, I was getting like D-Day Normandy type vibes with that. And then also, it's kind of like, I don't know, like that, the arc, the manga of Hunter x Hunter is going through at the moment, where like, they've been they're heading, like they found out that like all of the world that we've been to so far is like a little continent separated from everything else, and so they're going to the main continent where all the bad shit is from, and it's probably worse. And God, brain is trying to understand what the You saw a team wipe. Yeah, practically. I have a feeling somehow all the women survived because they all actually look like playable characters. But yeah, a lot of the men were just kind of... but just, man. The freaking Suicide Squad up in here. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not supposed to say that. My bad. That first dude got done. Yeah. I mean, he at least got to see who took him out, whereas some of the other people... You could briefly check the status of... Ah, okay. Name of the current area. Okay, current objective bindings for exploration. Current health of the expedition and current amount of chroma elixirs. Estus flask, question mark? If the expedition is in bad shape, use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Replenish at expedition flags. Hold wide. Okay. They forced me to do that. Okay. I was looking for... remove from party. Well... how would that work? Imagine if monster hunts were like that. I mean, they could be. So... oh. Red flag. So normally a game will be like any unsaved progress will be lost. Or like your progress will be saved. Or progress since the last checkpoint will be lost. This just isn't saying any of that. I don't know when it's saved. If it has. If Monster Hunter entered the horror genre, now I'm thinking about Monster Hunter and Dead by Daylight. Hear me out, Camellia. Tongue. What the? So, they said... okay, they said those replenish somewhere. I might have to go until I... oop. Oh, press RT to run. Look at that! Oh no, what happened? Oh. I mean, I was a little more energetic than that. What am I looking at? Now I know what I'm looking at, but I don't think I like it. Okay. Free aim shots are a good way to hit flying enemies as well as the target's weak points. Try to aim. Oh! This thing is also a smash from from Baba. Jeez. Let me set the mood. It's a clear day when slowly a purple mist rolls in, enveloping your hometown, and everyone is slowly falling ill. Out of the corner of your eye, brief moments before you can see something moving, but you can't tell what. Mm-hmm. Aim at the Lencelier's weak point. Which I would assume is that. Okay. Now it ain't there. Okay. Bow hunting skills. Why can't I use these? Don't they... oh, I just used... okay. I just used all of my AP to shoot, I guess. I did it too early. Oh, I only hit 2. But I can still attack after that. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Melios can easily be a horror monster given that context. Yeah, sure. We continue. Alright. Is it because we is French for yes? So it's like yes, continue, but they don't spell it like that. Woo, 5 XP. Woo. Is this man okay, or like... Okay. I would absolutely love to get a checkpoint of some form so I can stop. I just have no idea when it saved last, and I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned about that. Is this a thing? This looks like it could be a thing. Can I like hey, okay. Okay, that says 12:04 a.m., so it did just save. One gripe with autosave only games, they do that. Well, I mean, so it's, if it takes inspiration from a lot of like turn-based RPGs, it may also have various save points around, but it does appear to have autosaves. I think it saved recently. So I'm going to return to the menu and just double check things really quick. Do you go to the load game screen instead of... Okay, thank you. Alright. Okay. But yes, so that's it. Yeah, manual save at save points, so like not whenever you want. Usually. But, okay. Well, it was all fine and dandy for a while, and then we landed on the island and things escalated very quickly. But, so we started this game. It's very interesting for sure, and didn't get to do a whole lot of it tonight. I am sorry I kind of took my time, even though there wasn't a whole lot of time to take. But I'll try to fit this into the rotation, because it does... it's doing something. But yeah, I think, assuming I can start at a reasonable time tomorrow night, or later tonight now, because it's past midnight, the idea is to go back to South of Midnight, because I feel like that game isn't going to take too much longer, and it would be nice to cross something off the list, you know? And I feel like that's one of the things we're closest to. And I'm just motivated to keep playing that game, because it's pretty interesting, and we stopped at a very interesting spot, and I would like to continue in that interesting spot, so that's the plan. We might need to do some Dead by Daylight next Friday, after that stream, showcase, whatever they're doing. Not really sure what to do for Wednesday yet. I have basically everything I need here. The Switch is here, the Xbox is here, so I can basically stream whatever games I was working on. I just need to make up my mind about that. But that's the plan so far. Hopefully I'll have some more time tomorrow night. I am sorry about that. But in the meantime, thanks so much for hanging out with me or watching at a later time, and I will see you next time. Good night.